we're back. We are live again for some maximum chill vibes, late night chill vibes on this Sunday evening out here on the West Coast. Hope you're all doing amazing. I've got some arena games for you, probably some market analysis as usual, probably some other really good things. And let's go ahead and give a warm welcome to anyone who's showing up right now. And I'll also let you guys know that if we want to do some team reviews, I do this because it gets super hectic if not, and helps support the channel, so I appreciate you all. It's 25 for full team, 10 for single Axie review. And it also just helps keep control of the chat, because if everyone's donating $1 to get a full team review, I won't be able to do anything on the stream. So we'll just do it this way. And people are showing up. Wow, love you guys. Pickles in the chat already. Welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone. And I don't really see any need to delay beginning to search for a game, so let me do that. And then while I'm doing that, gonna drop the tweet, let the world know that we are live. You guys can go out and retweet it. It's kind of a funny one that I'm throwing out there today, so feel free to do that. That just went up, and I think we're ready to rock. Music check, music check. Let me know if the music's too loud, if you guys can hear it. Hello, hello. Jay John. Yeah, we're top 20 right now. I mean, we were number one the other day, but then I just started trying a bunch of stuff and went on a bit of a downswing, but we got it all. We got most of it back. And that is just the way the game goes. You have to be prepared to handle those swings and keep your head on straight, right? And also, if you don't ever try new stuff, then you're also going to stunt your growth. So you have to be okay with taking one step back to take 2 steps forward sometimes. What is going on? Everyone's saying no music. Oh no. Let's fix that right now. Audio. Alright, how about now? Can you guys hear the music? Some people say music volume's fine. This is where I get trolled by everybody whenever I ask about the music. I look like Harry Mack. That's funny. Don't think I've ever gotten that one. Okay, we're up against double plant with a beast in the back. Kind of weird. Not exactly sure what to make of that. I got you, Emmanuel. Thank you so much for that donation. I'm gonna need to open up a notepad over here so I can start to keep track of you guys who are doing that. So I'll look at that after this game. And so, what do I need to do in this? He only has 1 steal in Sirius, so I'm not that worried about a round 1 steal. Don't really have a great play. I could do these 2, but I'm thinking I'll wait for the risky fish damage buff before I play Pocky. And I'm not really expecting this type of beast to have a great combo that often in round 1, so I'm not really going to play the Yam yet either. Now we're in round 2. We've seen him do nothing. I definitely want value out of my plant cards. Again, it's sort of unlikely that he drew, like, you know, the flush amazing beast combo. That being said, now it's kind of loud right now, the music. I thought that might make it kind of loud. Let me go back to where I was. Okay. So, back to business here. I'm thinking I start swinging. Because if I'm going to play Prickly for damage, I might as well play the other cards. Do I play the Yam? Alright, I'm going to go with it. And let's see how this works out. Okay, not too bad. Looks like we'll give him 1 card maybe. Yeah, alright, that's fine. And we're going to avoid whatever steals he might be trying to play here. Double Sirius. Let's not let him take our energy. Let's go. And we're also going to steal 1 from him. So he played 2. He was at 5. He goes to 3. We take 1, which puts him at 2 energy. He'll have 4 next round. We'll have 3, but his tank's almost dead. So far, we're in quite a good position. Yo, what's up, Mal? What up, Scribbles? Triple Dusk team? I'm not really sure. Mark, who I can rely on, said the music's kind of loud, so I'll be turning it down even further. And let's see. My MMR, I don't know, like 24, something like that, 2400. Okay, he just saw a yam. He's probably going to be going for it here, if I had to guess. I want to save one Thorny. I want to save both Thornies for this midliner, because I'm going to need some help getting through that. Slight overkill here, just slightly, but I can live with it. We get 3 AM charges on the backliner, which we're pretty hyped about. Mark, I'm going to ask for a second volume check here now that I just made the adjustment. I'll be looking out for that. Yellow Panther in the building. Let's go. You are definitely getting a moderator privilege there. Yellow Panther now a moderator. Ryushi, I'm glad that the streams helped you think of team comps. So, now I have no idea where he's at with energy. I kind of lost track. Now you can't hear. Oh, your comment was delayed. All right, let's go back to like right about here probably. But I'm assuming he's gonna brick wall, especially because I just saw both Ronin, so I'll be passing. There we go. Let's fade that. We're actually gonna live through this, which is pretty massive. I used both Nemos already, so I'm gonna have to shake this off with an actual full. Oh my God, the hot butt. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Luckily for me, I still think I'll be all right. I mean, I think he's going to have a lot of shield again because he's got the Vine. He played 1 Vine already, though. All right, I think I just got to go ahead and give this guy the business. Damn, what do I do here? Probably that. 99 shield. That's actually not that much shield. I think this will be a clean kill. Or if not, it'll be very, very close. Oh my gosh. If I would have played the attack bonus, it would have worked. Let's see. Misses that. Do I last stand? I think I last stand at least. Okay. Not bad. Yeah, again, no real idea where he's at with energy. But since I have 4 energy myself, I'm feeling like I should probably play both of these because in this 1v1, I'm heavily favored. Let's see. Okay, well, I had a feeling he might just pass for this 1v1. I think he probably doesn't understand how badly this beast is going to do in this 1v1 because he's not used to seeing this dusk. But let me assure you, it's going to be pretty bad for him. Yeah, so we're gonna, as long as we I mean, look, he's gonna be toast. He's not even gonna get these. See, I didn't try to warn him, but now he should know for next time that you might have a beast, and beast might be good against dusks, but not when it's this dusk, not when it's 50 speed with the nastiest combo with Cuckoo with all the shield. We're 1-0 on the night. Guys, go out and smash the retweet button on the tweet that I just put out on my Twitter. That would be great. So, Hans, welcome. Oh, let me get a tab open here for anybody who asks for Axie review, so I can have that ready to go. Let's make sure I didn't miss anyone. I think we're good. Review my Axie, love the channel. 2011, yeah, I got you right here. All right, let's take a look at this guy. So, taking a look at Emmanuel's Axie that he asks to have reviewed. And Axie on the Moon. Nice title. All All right, I'll get to that after this game. Okay, we're up against the classic Beast Bird. I have a pretty good matchup for that. Now, round 1, I'm going to be going full ham central. This is just what I'll be doing. I think there's a slight risk here later on because I'm going to want to have something to shield up against the back door, but this is how Indes plays it when he has a nice draw. It's mainly to avoid steals is kind of the idea, and just go straight away with big damage. I think a lot of players also won't play a cannon round 1. They just, I think, are kind of waiting to time it or something like that. So we managed to get away with it there without giving him any energy with his can. I think what I want to do now is guarantee a kill actually on this plant. It looks like it might be a bit of an overkill, but getting him out of the way is pretty huge because, well, pretty much for all the reasons. He has 5 energy here, lest we forget. So I'll be doing this. Let's see what he does. Interesting. He passes. So, oh, we hit him with the unnecessary crit, but at least we keep our plus attack. Okay. Very, very possible that our aqua gets backdoored here. So, you know, no reason not to play the Nemos for energy anyway, but we just need to be prepared for that as it is a likely possibility. He has 7 energy, so I'm actually also going to try to play the cactus because there's a good chance, like I said, if he goes and targets this, he might not unleash fully on the plant. I might be able to get this damage in with my plant. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it this way. Yeah, there's the back door. Pretty typical stuff, but at least I get the damage in with the cactus, so that's sort of nice. 2 poison ticks, but he only used 3 energy there, so he's still gonna have like 6 next round, some absurd amount. Nico, thanks for the donation. I'll check that out in a second. So I actually think I'm probably dead in this game, but I'm at least gonna try, right? See what happens. Probably going to backdoor me again and follow up with his beast. If I had to guess. There it is. Typical. I might be able to finish this game off with my plant. You know, that would be phenomenal if I could. We're going to get this damage in at least. It's definitely not looking phenomenal by any means, but I'm not going to go down without a fight, that's for sure. So he's dead in, I think, 3 cards. So, I mean, there could be a real shot for us. I'll be doing this. I think he's completely out of cards. If that's an Axie kiss, it's not. 1. Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna win. What? 1 HP? Are you kidding me? My plant finishes the game for our second game. We're 2-0 on the night. I need pickles. I need pickles in the chat now. Oh my god. That was insane. Are you kidding me? Fam. Wow, that was unreal. I gotta tell you. That was unreal. Yo, what the heck? 635 viewers already in 13 minutes. That's crazy. Yo, the chat. Clutch. Oh man, that one felt good. Let's go. Babe, we're winning with 1 HP with our plant. Crazy. I think she has her headphones in, but I'm sure she's proud. Alright, so I got a couple Axies I need to review for my fam here. Alright. So my guy with the aqua, with Navaga on the back, not a big fan. Let me tell you why. The problem is Navaga is not really a great card because it's not guaranteed value. Indes talks about this a lot, right? Why is Carrot not that good? It's because it's not guaranteed value. You might play it, not get attacked into, and therefore not regain the energy, which makes it a lot less useful. That's one reason, right? So you're not always going to go first to lock in this bonus. Whereas certain cards are guaranteed. Hot Butt, for instance, on a plant, you're always going to turn off the opponent's mouth cards. Rice, you always have the potential to steal an energy, right? It's kind of the idea. There's a bunch of them. Fear cards, stuns, chomps, all that. They're guaranteed to do what they do. So that's, aside from that, if you take away this bonus, it's pretty mediocre on the damage front, and so is Babylonia without its bonus, which also is not guaranteed and often not going to get triggered. And you don't have a zero cost, like you don't have Nemo, so it's a weird, like, where do you want to put this, essentially? At the midline, it would offer you some decent shield for the mid game, but you're really, like, wanting your midline Aqua to have Nemo. So my advice would be to sell this for as much as you can. Get a Nemo midline Aqua with one high shield card, maybe Lamb. A Beast or a Bug part even would be really good too. But watch some of my double Aqua videos to get a better sense of what a great double Aqua build or Nemo Aqua midliner can look like. And it's definitely not good on backline because your Aqua backliner, you typically always want it to have Koi and a zero cost. So that's my answer for that. And then let's move on to the second one. I think he asked about a Terminator was the question. What's it pair this with? Let me see if I can find the comment. Yo, the streams are getting live. People are showing up. We're getting 1 HP victories. So you said, buy this Axie to pair with your Terminator. Is the price worth it? Oh my god, that's expensive. I mean, look, it is the, cheesy meta that everyone and their mother wants to run. So it's worth it in that sense if you want no original gameplay and you want to be as stale as a bag of chips that have been sitting out for days on end. But to answer your question, it's strong, yes. Is it worth 0.4 Ethereum? I don't know. I kind of despise this build, but it depends. I mean, what are they going? I don't know. What are they going for? Probably a lot because everyone wants to play it. Shrimp. For what it's worth, I don't despise it because it's bad. I don't want you to get the wrong impression. It's a good build. It's a strong build. It's too strong, and it's just dumb because it doesn't take much thinking and everyone plays it. So, what can I say other than that? So Shrimp, Garish. It looks like that they're expensive AF. So yeah, like here's 0.3 set. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. It's the cheapest, one of the cheapest you could get. Up to you, bro. It'll work. It'll definitely work. That's the meta. That's the idea. Having it with Garish and those cards, so you're at least in line with a very strong build, and since it's basically the cheapest one you can get, I guess I would say it's worth it. If that's what you want to play. Alright, let's get back to winning games with 1 HP in the most clutch fashion that we can, hopefully. That was crazy. What the heck? Crazy. Okay. So, I don't know if you guys have been around, but this has been kind of what I've been doing is this build, but with different like variations of this backliner. So I'm trying things out. This is a frustrating team to be up against, just because, well, I mean, for all the reasons. He has no energy steals though, so I can kind of wait it out a little bit. The problem is he's got double backdoor potential, which is very, very frustrating, or at least it can be. But we're just going to need to play our A game versus a build that's this difficult is essentially what it comes down to. So I will be looking to do just that. How will I begin, you ask? With a pass. Especially because I don't have to worry about any steals. There we go. We fade one yam. That's always nice. Makes it a little safer to attack this round if we want to. I think I want to see one bone sale, one vegan diet. So now he's got he's got 4 energy and we have 5. So, I mean, he doesn't have anything super threatening, honestly, in terms of like immediate kill power. So I'm gonna just let this tank, I'm gonna hopefully wait and watch this tank burn out here and get a little afraid and, you know, spam some high shield cards and whatnot. I don't have a coaching mentorship project yet. I'm probably going to, though, be working on some stuff. You need to report it, Ron Rick. Yeah, I'll probably have some stuff coming out. I'll definitely do some there's a bone sale. Let's go. So he's going to be at 7 and I'll be... No, wait. He'll be at 5. I'll be at... Wait a minute. Yeah, he'll be at 5. I'll be at 7, essentially. Okay, so I think I've seen enough. I think I've seen enough at this point. Plus, I want a little bit of shield because round 3 he might have kind of a fuller hand and like want to start hurting me. So generally, I mean, like I'm almost never worried about my plant taking damage here. So I think I'll do 1, 2, 3. I'll probably go like this, and he's got 5 energy, right? So maybe. I'm sure he'll keep 1. Maybe I do this. This is kind of risky, but... Oh, let's go. Oh my gosh, this is a big round. This guy's gonna play... This guy's gonna play his poisons into my plant that has Bidens, which removes all debuffs. Not the brightest of plays. Just saying. Those are definitely better spent on my back line. So he's going to have 6 energy. I have 5. But I've got the speed advantage. And let me tell you something right now. Let me explain something to you right this second. I will be showing absolutely no mercy on this midline rep. And I don't think he's got the survivability. And I can chomp him, which is going to force him into my plant. So he can't even hit my aqua. But I'm going for the maximum kill right here, right now. They're both playing backdoors out the wazoo. Makes sense. Makes sense. So I don't think this will kill. Very, very close. But again, I'm avoiding a backdoor, so he's not gonna be able to hit my aqua and heal up. Look at that. Not today, sir. So that's just going to go into my plant, which, you know, we're really not concerned about, to be honest. And then his backliner is, I don't know, going to try and damage me as well, but fail. So that's really, really good. We are basically, both my Axies are full HP. So I'm not out of the woods yet because this thing back here is a monster. So I'm not going to get carried away yet. He did play both of those. Let's see. What do I need to do now? He played both of his highest shield cards. 60. The most he should be able to put up is very, very, very little. Oh, God. So I'm just going to play this. Yeah. Okay. Didn't want to, like, overkill or anything. I'm going to need as much help as I can get to win this game. So now I think I have to try this. Stock up on energy. Actually, I don't even need energy. I'm assuming he's going to go backdoor. I don't want to redraw Nemos. Like, those aren't helping me right now. I have plenty of energy, not enough cards. So I don't want to, like, use those and then draw them again. I need a full slot, right? I'm playing the Cuckoo for protection, even if it's just a little bit. 308 shield. Good thing we didn't attack into him. Okay, so he decides to just snap off my aqua, which... I'm a little bit regretting not playing the Nemos, but I don't think I need them still with the amount of cards I have. Okay, so that was like an insane amount of cards, and we didn't break his shield to give him a redraw, so I'm imagining he's for sure doesn't have that much firepower. Denvy, I can't be reviewing Axies because other people are paying the amount that I pinned at the top there, so it just wouldn't be fair. I'm so sorry to be looking at that Axie for that amount. Appreciate your donation and for you being here. But I'm just gonna do this, by the way, guys. Actually, I mean, I just need one. He's gonna have very, very little damage here, or at least in theory. I hope that's some bone sales and not like, yeah. So it's a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. And I think I'm hoping that with the amount of shield I can put up here, can close this one out. So that's going to be a lot of damage on him. And if I can do this twice, or not even twice, but like, if I can survive here. I really don't know where he's at with energy, but or cards or anything, but I'm just going to try this. It's always this team is so difficult. I mean, I am imagining he's short, right? Like, can he just be down to 3 cards already? Please? Sir Iggy, I made a note of you and put it off to the side. Okay, here we go. He's short, like I said. He's short. So as long as I live through this, which should not be a problem, I think we're good. It's almost a problem. Jesus. That was close. Okay, so we don't draw the Thorny, but I think 12, 12, 24, 36, 48. Okay, I can play all 4 cards without dying, so that's good. And I think I just have to go like that, like that, like that, and I think we're good. Whew. Never easy with these teams, am I right? Looks like we're about to be 3-0 on the night in some wild, wild fashion, let me tell you. Guys, I've been looking for a really sick, like, Dusk or Reptile backliner with Bidens so I can deal with this nonsense that everyone is playing these days, which is the double, what's it called? Grass Snake backdoor shenanigans. We win with 6 HP. Let's go. Let's go. Gosh, that stuff is difficult. But let's see. We're probably top 10. Let's go, baby. Top 10. That's what I like to see. All right. So yeah, I've been alternating between this midline. I mean, I bought a bunch of Axies today. This midliner. I have another one with Arco and Goldfish and Lamb, which is nice, but it's beefier in terms of its protection, but the damage is kind of rough. T-Scribbles, I don't need backdoors. Just kidding, they're good. I just don't have, I don't really have a backdoor team set up right now at this very moment. I mean, obviously, Bird Beast is good. I guess I play that time to time on stream, or, let's see, do I have any other backdoor teams? Okay, so someone asked about this. Okay, so my feelings here is I like it, actually. I don't love Ronin. That's the only thing. I don't love Ronin as a card because it's dependent on needing 2 other cards for it to get value, which I know it's good value when you do get them, and probably risky, and Ronin does an absurd amount of damage, probably over 200 damage. At the end of the day, what'd you pay, 0.21? Yeah, that's not bad. I'm assuming you're running this with a double aqua, I think. Honestly, if you just bought this, I would be cool with trying it out and sticking with it for a while because you've got the brick wall potential in Arco. You got the ability to speed up and outplay your opponents too, so that's important. Definitely solid, definitely playable on a good team. The upgrade would probably be, if you wanted 2 beast cards, maybe like Revenge Arrow, but that'll be probably pretty hard to find. But honestly, very nice Axie here, for sure. Okay. I don't know when season 18 starts. Hopefully soon. We've all been kind of antsy wanting it to begin. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for it. Wow, 1,000 viewers. Let's go. I'm hoping to, as we keep streaming and keep getting more and more consistent with our streaming schedule, just always be above that 1,000 mark. Hopefully start to hit 2K consistently. I haven't had like a streaming schedule ever, so I've just gradually been doing it more and more, but I'm gonna get a more steady schedule ironed out here sooner or later. Yo, oh man, okay, cool. Thanks for taking the time to read the pin message and for doing the donation. Really appreciate you here. That's a big donation, right? I think. I really appreciate that. And let me put this team off to the side so I can do a full review after this game. Okay, so that is noted. Definitely playing double serious round 1. Shrimpinators rarely are going to be attacking into you around 1. Let's go. We take 2 of his energy. And he's going to have 3. We'll have 5. Okay. I think... I want to play this. He only has 3 energy, though. So, again, he doesn't have, like, the back door that he wants to have. So, playing all these cards for defense / damage isn't really the move this round. If anything, I'm anticipating plant cards. So, it's a good round to just pass. There they are. That's a yam and a leaf bug. He'll have 5 next round. It's round 3. It's more likely that he'll be ready to backdoor. But this is a great draw, and I'm definitely going to be using my aqua cards. Even though I could see a pumpkin, it's just a great one to go with and try to get the kill. And I think I'll do this for like the shield versus the potentially incoming aqua attack. I'm wondering if this is overkill, but I think I'll go with it. All right, so he just goes with the aqua attack. This is definitely an overkill, but we're gonna get last stand. Okay, great. So at least I'll do some damage on this midliner with my backline, and he does a lot of hurt, but we don't get any other poison charges on my backliner, like from the plant. So far, we're not doing too bad as far as poison. And the goal here is going to be to slow him down. Okay, there we go. Very, very, very nice draw. Definitely want to defend. I lost track of his energy, but I think he has, plenty full. I don't think he has a lot of options, at least not at the midline. So I'll be slowing. I'm aiming to kill here, but I don't need to play the cuckoo because probably I should have played this too. Okay, he's playing 2 cards to backdoor me. Not today, bro. Not today. Get out of here with that nonsense. See, shrimp players. Here's the thing about shrimp players. They're extremely one-dimensional. Their thinking is limited to let me just smash as many backdoor buttons as I can and hopefully have a good outcome. So up front, I'll be doing this now for sure. Just want to finish this aqua off, and then also want to... he's probably going to keep pressing buttons. Yep, there he goes. So I'll be trying to get a little damage in here, and getting 4 poison charges off on him is definitely something to be happy about. Yo, thanks for that donation. Let me put your team off to the side. I don't know what currency that is, but if somebody could just do a quick double check just to make sure that everything stays fair for everyone else. No, that actually just came through. I can see that was legit. So let me put that off on the side for you, brother. And we'll look at your team next. I have 2 teams to look at next. All right, we're giving this guy the business, but we're not done yet. I'm definitely pretty happy about how things are going. What do I think about SLP crashing? I don't know. I bought a lot though recently. Should I play the Nemos? Nah. I really don't know. Like, I'm not the what's the word? Economics guy, if that makes sense. All right, so one of the nice things, one of the reasons I bought this midliner was for goldfish, because here's the thing: a lot of the time, your midliner versus these types of builds becomes your closer. In this case, I was lucky enough to defend the back door well enough that this should live through the rest of the game. But goldfish, I know I'm going to be facing Terminators in a 1v1 like so damn often, and it prevents any type of slow he does, since I gain speed when he hits me, is going to get negated. I'm always going to be okay versus that, and I think I'll just do it this way. So I always know he's either going to have 110 or 145 shield in this situation, which is why I timed it like this. So I always go with the 110 card, and then the bigger card. I could have played a chomp and ended the game, but that's all right. I was kind of just figuring I'd hold the energy and wait for an even bigger attack, but this is all good. We're in great position. And now I can just do this, and I mean, honestly, I could just chomp. I could just play. I mean, could just go like this, and then just play chomp, cuckoo, chomp. Chomp, cuckoo, chomp by itself would win us the game, but might as well just do this anyway. So, my guy asked about SLP. I don't know. I don't know these things, you know? I'm just here to make the best YouTube videos I can and try and be the best player I can and help other people. But how hard did it crash? Where is it at right now? I bought a lot to breed with, 17 cents. Yeah, I bought a lot to breed with, that's for sure. Going on a breeding rampage. All right, so Lure said it's eligible. Thank you, brother. And all right, we're 4-0. That should put us up to number 9. So that's cool. And let me go ahead and do some Axie reviews. As I always say, right? These people are kind enough to donate, which I'm super, super appreciative for. So they get some real attention when I'm looking at their teams, which is going to happen right now. But for those who are out there watching and you're thinking, oh, I wonder about my team, but maybe you can't donate right now or whatever, that's fine, totally cool. But take notes, because you might see some stuff that's similar on these ones that I'm looking at for these people who are kind enough to donate. So, this is value, right, for everyone. Plant, solid plant. Nothing to scoff at. The only thing I'd say is hot butt would be better. So I don't know what the market looks like, but if you can sell this for the same price or a similar price as a hot butt tank, I would just sell it and get the hot butt tank. But I mean, honestly, it's a very solid build you have here. Nothing particularly shocking about that. You said there's been a huge debate about sustainability of Axie Infinity. Do you think the game economy could just blow up and Axie end as it's reliant on growth, and you love the content? First of all, thank you so much for the kind words around the content. Do I think... I don't... Dude, I have no clue. I think anything's possible, so like, don't... I'm probably overextended on Axie. If I look at all the money I have in it, is pretty stupid probably, but then again, I love the game. I loved it since day one and believed in it. I bought Axis at 55 cents. I bought my Mystic for 7 Ethereum, and it's worked so far. And that's, I'm an intuition trader, right? I go off of instinct. I hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Axis, and a bunch of Axie Infinity NFTs. So like, I'm in it, I should probably scrape some more profits, but YOLO, right? Okay. And the other thing I'll say about that is, so like the longer you're in Axie, the more familiar you get with the team. If you go out and start doing content and kind of, you know, become a really active community member, or maybe one day you get a Mystic, something like that, like you're going to become perhaps even closer to the team and talk to them. And so through doing that, like I know, you know, I'm friends with Jiho. Actually, he'll be on the show. He'll be on the channel tomorrow for the first interview I've have him on this channel with. So like, I have a lot of faith in these guys, and I think they're going to do whatever they need to do to make it, to continue this amazing growth and this amazing journey that we're on. So yeah, I think it's going to be all good. All right, basically, have you ever had your, yeah, I have an Axie stuck right now. I just submitted the form. I've had it stuck before. It took a few days, maybe a week, but yeah, it'll get fixed. All right, bro. So you've got a plant with carrot. Again, hot butt would be the adjustment there for sure. And then, but you don't need to go crazy. Like if it's way more expensive, you can just roll with this for a while. You have a Tri-Spikes rep at the midline with tons of durability. Not pure, so slightly less HP than normal. But it's all going to depend on what you have back here, and it's an aqua with not much to offer. So these builds get new players. Like people think that like, oh, this pure aqua, this pure reptile, right? Like, but unfortunately Axie Zone's down right now, but when it comes back, you'll be able to look at the top players' builds, and you'll notice very few of them have just pure Axies. There's usually variants and mixtures in there for balance and for depth. And this particular backline aqua is just going to get smacked by birds in a 1v1 and even earlier to back doors. It is no shield, no brick wall potential. So like versus all the Shrimpinator back doors, you're going to get eaten alive. You don't have much closing power versus any class other than like maybe a beast, but you're never going to see that, or you're not going to see that on the back line too often. So your reptile could work with like a bug in the back, double discard bug with Gravelant, which is what I ran for a while and still a very strong build. A little tougher with all the Shrimpinator out there, but doable. But if not, you could try to find like a really solid beast, which is also very risky on the back line these days because of the back doors. But either that, or you're probably best getting another reptile and running a double reptile build with like an Incisor Thorny backliner to help get through the tank. And you want to save your midline reptile cards for the mid game so you can brick wall. So you don't want to spam Tri-Spikes early and end up running that straight into the tank most of the time and wasting all your shield and doing poor damage to a tank, right? Because reptile cards aren't that great against tanks. So like yeah, Incisor, Thorny, Vine, Chomp, something like that on the back line that offers you protection against some back doors. Up front, you would need to change your plant because you'd be a little energy deficient. You would need to get a Leaf Bug, Yam, Pumpkin, Serious Tank. But I have some videos on Tri-Spikes builds with beasts in the back and bugs. I'd look into those too, but if those might feel a little vulnerable, you could do, like I said, a reptile. Even a Terminator you could throw back there and have a pretty cool team. So, okay. All right, moving on. We got another team here. Let's load that up. Yeah, man. Mark, who is one of my amazing scholars, just asked about how CTG was formed. It came together through Landfill, who is now over at YGG. They offered him a pretty amazing position, so unfortunately we did lose him. But Landfill and Biff, who is just an amazing OG. And Lance, thanks for that donation. I appreciate that. Kanoma, let me put your team off to the side here so I can review that in a second. Phil and I were talking because he's an ex-poker professional, so he reached out to me. I joined Axie GG like after my first or second YouTube video. They reached out and I knew Indez was over there. They were like, hey, we can help coach you and like make you even better. And I was like, okay, I'll go there. And then it was like 2 days later, Phil was like, dude, no, I saw you joined. Like, you should just jump ship and do, like, we're forming a new guild. You should come join us. Called me, talked to me about what they were trying to do. He listed like these 5 branches they were gonna have. One was like scholarship, one was breeding, one was community management, and then one was content creation as well. And they were like, we think you'd be perfect fit for content at CTG. So we just ended up forming this whole thing together, came up with the name together, Crit Theory Gaming. And that was in the beginning of the year. That was probably 6 months ago. And just went off of passion and love for the game and shared interest and wanting to put community first was really all we cared about, was making sure that like people felt like they were part of something bigger than us, right? And so yeah, that's kind of where we're at now, and it's just been amazing. We invested, we bought a bunch of land back then, and honestly, I can't believe that this is what my life has become, but I'm honestly loving every minute of it. So you went with a plant, a beast, and a bird, the classic. Honestly, man, I like it. Here's what I would say about your beast. I actually don't think you need Cottontail on this build because your bird has a 0 cost. First of all, great selection on the bird. Very, very nice. This is the one I always recommend. And you don't need Cottontail though, because for one, you already have a 0 cost up front on your plant and on your bird. And then your beast, you're gonna probably have a little too much energy. So if anything, I'd consider upgrading the beast for, if you can find one with hero, I mean, that would be amazing. I know they're expensive. But you know, hero or Arco, something with a 0 cost though too, so that you don't have to spend too much energy. But even I think like a dual blade risky double nut build would probably be better. Just mega damage. You don't have a 0 cost there, which is like not ideal. But here's what I would say: if you're just starting out, give what you have now a go for a little while, and then look to upgrade that beast in the near future. But you should be able to do some climbing just with outplays alone with this current team. So study the build, watch both of the Beast Bird videos I've done. I have gameplay in those. And you should be on your way. And you can definitely look to upgrade that beast at some point for something premium. And then from there, you can do whatever you want. Like this would be a pretty big upgrade. Yeah. Just, yeah, I mean, but yeah, you're in good position for sure. All right. What else do we got? Got a couple more teams to look at. Okay. Bear with me as I load these up. I think this is the last one. Funny, because that Reptile has the last one on it. Jen said, I need a mid lane. Got a Termi Reptile, Plant Energy. You need a mid lane. Tri-Spike, Cerastus, Kataro, Tiny Dino. Definitely don't do that. You don't want Tiny Dino on a Tri-Spikes build, because Tri-Spikes always goes at the mid line, and Tiny Dino isn't really good until after round 4, and your mid line might be dead by then. So don't do that. If you're going to get a Tri-Spikes rep, go with, let's see. I mean, I think the Tri-Spikes, thanks AS, appreciate you. I think Tri-Spikes, Incisor, Thorny, Kataro is a monster of a build, and one you could definitely rock. Quite a bit expensive, but also don't get 144 speed. That kind of takes away from the value of Kataro. You want it to be slower, so like this is good. 39 kind of guarantees you get energy on whatever you're hitting. And And that could work for you, would be my recommendation. Or if you want, yeah, I'd say go that route. And let's get back to this team. We've got Tri-Spikes with a bird part, which is actually quite good. 43 speed, not bad. You'd have to obviously aim to use that and then get rid of the damage down with your lower damage cards. But honestly not a bad midliner. Yeah, here, interesting is what I can say. I guess if you bought this for cheap, you didn't really. You kind of bought it for the price of a normal plant. So it's a virgin, which is okay, but it's also a janky virgin. So if you don't have Freak's Axie extension, you definitely want to get that because you'll be able to see the genes. And this virgin's genes are blasted. Like you're gonna have a hard time breeding that and having anything good come out of it. I'd try to still sell this and get a pure plant like Hot Butt Sirius, because like if you gain energy, you're faster than other pure plants, so they're gonna just be able to steal from you with Sirius like right after you play your Cottontails a lot of the time. So get rid of that if you can. And this is busted. You don't want this aqua. Your midline rep is solid. Maybe get like even just a koi. Maybe a koi. You really, if you're gonna have this midline rep, you kind of just need a beast on the back line for tons of damage. So I would say like get a big damage beast with ideally a 0 cost would be my best recommendation. But sell the plant, sell the aqua. Watch some of my videos on beast. I have a couple from back in the day. Tri-Spikes Reptile with a beast. You should be able to see it on the thumbnail. I think it's ones like, is this the best team I ever played with? And then what's the other one? There's a couple, but that's definitely the one you could watch to get an idea. All right, so we have another donation, and let's go ahead and take a quick look. All right, so this is turning into kind of the marketplace analysis, similar at least, team analysis portion of it. Could definitely look at the marketplace in a little bit as well. All right, so let's see. All right, here we go. So you have 39 speed. There you go. This person's been watching Axie on the moon. That's a nice reptile. Termi in the back. I don't love Terminators, but they're very, very strong, and you've obviously been doing your homework for a nice double reptile build. And I'm gonna guess that you're on the money here and that you have a Yam Leaf Bug Sirius Pumpkin Tank. You do. Ding, 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 ding. Give this person a trophy. They did their homework. They have a very nice team, and I think if you learn how to play this well and play your Terminator well, you could definitely have a lot of success with this team. Very strong. You certainly can climb with it. Nicely done, sir. You want to be competitive. Is 250 Filipino money? I'm gonna need a fact check on that if that's 25 bucks, just because if it's not, you know, everyone else has been donating that, and just wouldn't be fair. I don't think it is though. All right, let's get into some games. Here we go. Back in business. So why is Hot Butt good in the front? Because it turns off the opponent's mouth cards. So it makes the other guy's tank not able to play Sirius in the next round, which means there's the potential to pass in the next round without worrying about a steal. So like, yeah, you can attack heavy round 1, turn off their mouth cards, and then if you want to just pass and like stock up on energy and cards, you can definitely do that, and it can throw the opponent off. They might defend because they're worried about dying, and you can just comfortably just pass in round 2. Or in any round, really. It just helps you know that you're safe to avoid steals. And it's a great card. Like, it has the best base stats of all the tails, like 90 damage, 50 shield, so it's just very good. Kyle, thanks for that donation, man. Love you too. Oh, he said moi. Well, I guess I'll take it. All right. DJ, what was your donation question? Just ask it again if I missed. Oh, when your Axie's on last stand, first of all, thanks for the donation, and you use the Confident Beast, no, it will not add more last stand bars. It'll just decrease it. So you got to be careful of that for sure. All right, we're back in action here in a game, and let's see what we're working on. Michael, thanks for the donation. I'll check that out after this game for sure. Okay. All right. So we're up against someone who's from the Windy Scholarship. So they love like these types of funky backliners. Luckily, we're able to. We might be able to chomp through this. He has hot butt, so it's gonna be we're gonna need to be careful about how we play this. Although I'm feeling pretty good. No poisons. No garish nonsense. I'll pass round 1. He's coming out swinging. Looks like a hot butt and a cactus. So he's only going to have 2 energy in the next round, which is important to take note of. Question is he going to try and kill me? I think I'll try to get the prickly value. And I'll definitely play these aqua cards. And maybe just this and see if it gets the job done. It's kind of risky, but I'm going to go for it. Fran, I have a plant with Hot Soon Pumpkin, Cactus, and Sirius, and a rep backline with Vine, Wall Gecko, Cerastus Chomp. A rep, or you could go with either a rep or a beast. I'd probably say a reptile in the current meta. Okay, what is this guy doing? Is this enough for us to kill him? I don't think so. It's close, but not quite, which is annoying. Let's see, how much is he gonna do here? So he'll take. He crits me too. Damn, that's annoying. Okay, well I think I have to try to get the kill with 2 Nemos here. He's got 3 energy. He's probably gonna gain some energy with Can. I'll play one of these. Hopefully slow down this aqua. Donations are flying in. Zapman, let me put that off on the notes here. I'll check that after this game. You have 14 Axies since August 1st, and you're getting 20 energy. No, I don't. You should be getting more. Oh, nice. He doesn't get any can value, which is huge. And ouch, he does go after me here. I live through that though, and I slow him. So that was all of his energy as well. So now he only has 2. I can definitely play these 2 cards. That's 128, 128. That's his 2 energy. And then I think I can just do this. And I'm going to need all these Thornies for the 1v1. Okay. Now he's going to get a bunch of energy back here probably with leaf bugs, things like that. So it's going to be a tough 1v1, I'm not going to lie. Okay, he plays 2 cards. Let's see what those are. We get the perfect clean kill here, which is nice. And he goes with a leaf bug and a hot butt. So he'll have 4 energy. I have to make great value out of these chomps because they're gonna be pretty soon. I'm not gonna be able to play them because he's just gonna turn off my mouth cards. So let's think here. Or do I just want to have a full hand and just continually go? No, I gotta play them, I think. That's gonna be like 300 damage to his face. I don't know, this might not be the best play. How many hours do I play per day? Kind of a lot, to be honest with you. I don't know if I should have done this. I might have been better to actually break his shield so that he doesn't keep drawing cards infinitely. But let's see what happens. He spends all 4 of his energy. Okay, so that's useful. He only has 2 going into this next round. He has cards though, but he only has 2 energy. Yeah, I mean, at some point, like I said, I'm gonna need to break his shield so he doesn't keep getting forever infinite amounts of cards. But right now, yeah, how many hours? That just depends on the day. Yo, Mark, can you post your team? Because I don't know where that went. We might be fucked against this stupid build. Okay, just gotta stay in the zone here. Alright, at least our hand is full. Such an annoying backline. I think the way to go about it was in that round where I chomped through was probably to just actually try to break his shield. I think that's how I'll approach it from now on versus this, but it's not over yet. He's gonna have like 300 shield here, but maybe even passing would be smart. But I can't let him keep getting cards, so 200 is actually not that much. We need a crit. How about a crit theory special? I mean, that was big damage, was it not? Okay. Okay, this round's pretty good. He's gonna do no damage to us. That was 3 energy. I'm not really sure where he's at with energy, but I think I do this and I get ready for one big hurrah. I don't think I attack into him here. Alright, where did Mark go? I gotta make sure I get your Alright, we lived through that. Damn, where the hell's your thing, Mark? Where's your comment? Ah, there we go. Okay, I got you. Alright. It's not over, guys. Like, I hope you understand that. Where the hell's my mouse? Okay. We gotta do this. We might need a crit. We might not. Is really what it comes down to. I'm assuming he's just gonna spam the same 4 cards that he's been spamming this whole time. Seems like what's probably gonna happen. 297 shield. Let's go! Get out of here! Get out of here with this goofy fucking build. What is this build you're playing? Let's go. 5-0 on the stream. Damn, the donations are hard to keep up with. Not gonna lie. This is why I was considering bumping up the price a bit. Not even for the money, but because I might even make less money if I bump it up. Because I'll get less donations, but it's but anyway, I'm hyped. I'm hyped doing this. I just don't. I hope no one's upset with all the reviews, but I enjoy it. It's just I gotta keep a sharp eye, basically. This bird never loses in a 1v1. Okay, I'll check that for you. Thanks for the donation. Okay, it looks like we got 3 people in line, but I'm able to do the teams fairly quickly. I need some fresh air. Let me open up the window real quick. All right. We are 5-0. Enemy stream snipe. Well, if he lost while stream sniping, then that's kind of hilarious. I'm not saying, I don't know if he did. That's just what someone said, but... Yeah, job. He was trash talking. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Number 5, baby. Number 5. Let's go. I just needed to turn on the stream and just have my fam with me. That's how I needed to get out of that little downswing I went on. I don't think he sniped me. I don't think he sniped me. Yeah, that's true. I can read them at the top. But even still, it can get a little bit, like, a little bit hard to keep track of. Alright. What's he saying? He's trash talking. That's funny. Hey, I have nothing wrong with nothing against trash talking. I do it all the time. Go tell him he better try harder next time. Tell him to play a backliner that takes skill and maybe he'll lose less. Tell him next time he plays against Axie on the moon to pass until round 6 and immediately surrender. Alright, let's get back to business. Man. Did he not talk trash about me? Because then I feel terrible for everything I just said. You guys are trolling me. If he talked trash, then I stand by what I said. If he didn't talk trash, then I take it all back, and I wish him well. To be fair, I wish him well either way. I'm just having fun. I'm just having fun with it. That's what it's all about. You managed to hover around 1.8 to 1.9 MMR. Alright, well, now then I feel bad. I don't think he trash talked me. Tell him to pass till round 6 and surrender. Yeah, that's a good quote. Thanks, Mark. Alright. What do I think about your backline? Your little birdie. It's cool, but you need to sell it. And the reason why is it's not even faster than aquas. So, like, that's very problematic, especially with balloon. Obviously, if you want a hair bird, you're going to want it with, you know, only the hair part being the thing that isn't a bird part, so that you're still, I think, 59 speed. And ideally, you want that with cuckoo. That's when that shit gets really scary on a bird, but not with little owl. You don't want it with little owl. You want something like, let's see, they're gonna be pretty expensive, I'm assuming. Yeah, they're definitely not cheap because I can't seem to find one. Basically, this is the first sort of decent one I've seen, 0.29. Yeah, that's a good one right there. So, you know, it'd be a big upgrade for you, but if you're already comfortable playing this, then this type of build, it might be worth making the upgrade. The double talk is neat. I'm sure you can have fun with that. And you're going to do good against certain builds. You're going to run into a lot of trouble versus other builds, though. My suggestion, though, is if you can't immediately change that much about it, is to make sure you never, I said this earlier, and this goes for most people who run tri-spikes, make sure that you don't spam tri-spikes in the early round, especially with this bird, because you're dependent on, let's say versus double aqua, you need your reptile to do really good against those aquas, and if you somehow spam a 4-card tri-spikes combo into a plant, you're screwed. So you want to wait, be patient, wait till you get these big damage beast cards, use your bird to kill the tank, and then have a nice juicy reptile combo ready to go for the mid game. The other problem is you're energy deficient. So you have no real way to gain energy. You don't even have leaf bug up front. So you certainly need to change that as well. Perhaps just a leaf bug, hot butt. So it's, instead of cactus, like a leaf bug, hot butt, pumpkin, Sirius would be good. And then you could stick with this for a little while and then eventually perhaps upgrade the bird. Those are my immediate suggestions. Of course, you're free to scrap all of this and look at any of my other videos and go double aqua route. You can change it all up if you really want to. But if you were to stick with this, I'd say you can hang on to this rep. You can go for a better hair bird and get some energy gain up front. All right. All right, I got another team to review real quick. Again, guys, take notes, take notes. All right, go tell him that I'm sending him love and good vibes. And I hope, is he from the Philippines? And tell him that I'm promoting him now. So guys, go check out, what's his name? Jobel. Yeah, go check out Jobel. Hit him with a subscribe. Tell him it's all love from our end. And all jokes aside, he's a very tough competitor. That was not an easy game for me to win. What the hell am I doing? What is going on? Which one am I missing? 266. I guess I'm missing this one. All right, next team. Oh boy, whew, this is gonna need some work. This is gonna need some work. Your front line is 1300. So this guy. Dude, no. Who advised you? My SLP just goes into breeding, or I don't really cash it out, but a lot of my scholars either get it sent to Binance or just straight to their Ronin. Thanks for the donation, by the way. Your midline, so your midline is this, and your back line is this. Okay, dude. I don't know who told you to get this team, but I would sell all of this and start from scratch. You don't have a real tank up front. You want to plant. Like, this is just going to run into a lot of problems. It's not the worst because it has high shield and nice HP, but you just don't have any of those utility cards you want. Like, you want some steals somewhere and some proper energy gain, which you don't have. So I'd sell that. The Beast is an interesting idea, but Gerbil with like Mary, I mean, this just makes no sense. Like, if you're gonna have a backdoor, you want as much damage as possible, and Mary is just a crap card. Like, Beasts are here to slaughter things, not to brick wall, really. And it's just not enough damage from a Beast. So I'd sell this. You'd be better off with any other Beast build. Like a double nut Rimp would be better for sure. Probably affordable at this point. I try to get what you can out of this. It's a beast killer, sure, right? You can snipe beasts, but like, as you climb the ranks, you're going to be facing beasts at the midline way less often and facing a lot more aquas, which you're going to do terribly against. So yeah, I'd get rid of that and go for any other beast if you still want a beast at the midline. I go for like a classic, really good plant up front, hot butt Sirius, maybe a Rimp beast at the midline, and then a reptile that like can do something. I mean, this could be annoying to face, but like even if you wanted to do Grass Snake, you need to build a whole build around it. Like you'd need Yam up front with Leaf Bug, another Venom Reptile probably at the mid. So you just have no cohesiveness with this build, really, is the problem. So I'd start from scratch. I'd watch some Axie on the Moon videos and get some ideas there, because any build I've recommended on my channel is going to be better than this. So that's just my honest advice. I can't exactly tell you what to switch out because it's a mutt of a team, so it's hard. You know, you'd have to kind of start from the ground up, but that's my suggestion. All right. Let's delete these so I can keep track of everything. Yeah. Babe, we're top 5 again. I just needed my pickle fam to kind of like boost my spirit, you know what I mean? Once I had my pickle fam, I was able to just take care of business. Alright, let's see what we got. That was like a flurry of donate. That was like rush hour, right? That was like... Okay. You got a nice Leaf Bug tank up front. You have a really nice Dusk Terminator, very annoying to play against. 46 speed, so this is, I think, probably the most meta Terminator that you can have. Was that you, Simon? I didn't call you a mutt. I just said it was like a mutt team. Like it didn't have any definitiveness to it. But I didn't mean any offense by that. And I'm happy that you're here, and I hope those words of constructive criticism help you climb the ranks. Because, by the way, no one gets it perfect the first time. Like, no one gets it really great the first time. So we all make mistakes. Alright. So far, super good with these two. The only thing I'd say is if you're going to run this now... And here's the thing. I don't like Shrimpinator build because I think it's overplayed. But it would be super strong with this composition. To be fair, you not having it... I mean, you have a really cool... I like what you have. It's very unique. It's different from all the Shrimpinator stuff that you see. The problem is you're susceptible, like you don't have that backdoor threat, so you're gonna need to be really on top of it. And the thing is, like, versus those mirror matches, you're definitely gonna be at a pretty big disadvantage without a backdoor threat of your own. And especially because your aqua doesn't have like a ton of firepower, you'd actually want this to be more aggressive and a little less defensive, if that makes sense. So I would consider either getting a Shrimpinator and just going with the meta and crushing everyone with, like, you know, a cheesy build, or going with maybe an aqua that has durability but more damage, like one with like a beast part, help you get through that tank. But you could definitely play this team for a while. Like, this is solid, and your first two are amazing, by the way, your plant and your dusk. So your midline options are, I would go for something with more damage, probably like another, you could even go like a big, nice midline Reptile as well with a bunch of damage, some thorny stuff, some Tri-Spikes, Thorny, and Sizer could be an option. And what else was I going to say? All in all, though, dude, like, good team. I hope that answered questions. Basically, what I'm saying is wait for balance changes as well, because some things might change. So, like, maybe stick with this for a bit, play it out, and then start to then think about something with more firepower at the midline. Perhaps a Reptile. You could do a Reptile, a Beast, an Aqua with a Beast or Bug part. But good job. What do I think about this teal garish? What does that mean? Thanks for the donation, by the way. Yeah, it's a no for me, dog. Just because I want, like, this is too much shield almost with teal shell and garish. You want more damage for your midline aqua. I would sell it and go with any other high damage card, or Randa, any high aqua damage card would be good. Assuming you're running this maybe for a double aqua. If you're considering buying it for half an ETH, definitely don't do that. Nah, Bug Terminator's junk right now just because how easily it's gonna get starched by all the shrimp backdoors. I wouldn't go that route. Now the bird, this is honestly, this is a tragic Axie. Like, tragic. Sell this literally as fast as you possibly can and go and buy any other Axie. Not any other Axie, but definitely upgrade this for even, what's the worst little owl bird you can get that's like relatively decent? So yeah, go buy this even, like, honestly, for 0.13. I mean, it's not my ideal recommendation for a bird, but basically heal on a bird is like completely useless because of how fragile they are. So you're never really going to get to utilize that card. You just want damage. You just want to be smashing your opponent. My favorite bird build is this. So like if you can afford it, that's the one I would recommend for sure. Whew, what a stream, guys. We got back into the top 5 and had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. We went back into the top 5. We didn't lose a game, so that's pretty epic. We were over 1,000 viewers the whole time. We had donations out the wazoo. And, I mean, what else can I say? I'm loving it. I'm loving streaming, by the way. Like, I'm definitely going to be doing this more often because the viewers are showing up. You guys are amazing. Donations are amazing. And I'm enjoying it almost more than making videos because, like, well, I really love making videos too, but basically I just play the game so much that to just turn on the stream is really nice for it to not have to be super formal and just look at Mark helping out. That's my guy right there. Yeah, so like I just really been enjoying streaming a lot lately because I can just flip it on, play some games. Good midline to compliment a double talk bird. Oh, dude, yeah. Definitely going to have a hard time against aquas with a beast. I don't know exactly what type of double talk bird you have. Probably, I'm guessing, high damage. But, yeah. You can still do good with that build. It's just you're going to lose against certain matchups like aquas. But maybe a midline aqua similar to me. Yeah, you could try that. It'd give you a little more durability, some defense. Perhaps one with even more durability like Arco or Lamb at the midline. That way you can brick wall in the mid game. I think I would go that route. Experiment with that instead of a beast. Basically, let me see if I can find it. Well, anyway. Yeah, one of the ones I've recommended there with the beast card at the midline is nice. Thanks, Prince, for the donation. Yo, $25 donation. What? Yo, thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. You never lose in the 1v1 versus healing? Well, I'm guessing you have not played that many really challenging teams then, because you should be losing against a lot of stuff. Reptiles, aquas, they can kill you in one go. And especially like koi aquas just speed up the round before. So, yeah, man. I mean, if you love your Axie, keep it. I'm just saying it's not going to take you that far. But let's see. I wish we could play like custom games. I could play, you know, could play one of you guys or something like that. That'll be fun in the future once that comes back, for sure. Does anybody, let's see, anybody want to see anything else? I'm wondering if I should do something on the marketplace, like if I should review, such a habit of clicking my account. If I should review a class or something like that. Honestly, guys, it's been an amazing stream. We went undefeated. We had crazy, awesome donations, and his message didn't push through. Okay, tell me what his message is. Okay, I got you right here. Dude, you gotta separate. What do you think of the lineup of 3 Axies? Which Axies? Post the IDs of your 3 Axies. Like, you listed one big, huge number, which I can't see. Alright, bro. If your bird deserves respect, it deserves respect. But I mean, once you get to a certain MMR, like, you're gonna have a really hard time with it. But, hey, I respect you. Dusks' tanks can definitely work. So, I can't review that. Just wouldn't be fair to everybody who's been paying $10 all night, man. I'm sorry. But I appreciate you being here. Check the pinned tweet up at the top. Yo, Ab, where team? You gotta separate them. It can't just be all one big link. Like, you know what I mean? You have to click the Axie IDs. Yeah. Let's take a look at the marketplace while I wait for him to do that. Why do I keep going to that? That is habitual. Let's see what the Dusk marketplace looking like. Dusks are pretty dope. See if there's anything good out there. Nelson, you're here. You're still on time for a team review. Yes. Okay, cool. I'll check out your Axie right now. Got you. And thanks for that donation. Make sure you put your Axies in with the donation next time if you can. Oh, Mark, thanks, bro. This is kind of cool. The problem is you're lacking damage. You're just not really going to have enough damage. So I would actually sell this. Just, you know, Kestrel is really the ideal where it's double disable, and that has a lot of playability. A little hard to pull off, but this I'd sell and upgrade for a backliner with more damage, like an Incisor, Thorny Rep, something like that. All right, here's his Axies. Nelson, the problem is now I don't know, you know what I mean? I know you gave the right donation, but now I have to try to find your comment. So at me in here in the chat with your Axies. Mark, you're a friggin' lifesaver for separating his team. Like the oldest Axie as in the lowest ID, Daniel, or like the one I've had the longest? Honestly, the one I don't. The one I've had the longest at this point is probably my Mystic, because everything else I've flipped it or sold it or whatever. I don't have my very, very first Axie that I bought. Alright, so you have this Dusk. And let's see. I don't know why there's 4, but Dusk, Dusk. Yeah, this is an interesting backliner. I'm guessing you're gonna run a Cute Bunny team, or are you asking me like which one of these to buy? All right, so you have a Cute Bunny up front. Yeah, these are all yours. Cute Bunny on the back. I think you just need a Cute Bunny midliner. I don't really know why you have that one there. You just need another Cute Bunny Axie to complement the team, but the front and the back are pretty dope. Maybe like even an aqua with Cute Bunny and Nemo, because you have no way to gain energy elsewhere. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, definitely play this team. It's a dope team. Nothing wrong with that. I can't do all of these for 10 bucks, man, because that wouldn't be fair to the people paying 25 bucks, but I'll take a look at your backliner real quick. Yeah, definitely you don't want that as a backliner. That's a midline Reptile. It doesn't have a 0 cost, so backliner is just a bad idea there. I'd put this at the mid, and I'd get a backliner with a 0 cost and high damage. Maybe a Beast. Or actually probably just another Reptile, because Beasts on the backline are pretty tragic these days. Yo, Greyhound, thanks for saying that about top 1. I hope I can too. I'll be putting in all the effort for it. Nelson, thanks for doing that and making it easy to read your Axies. Okay. Let's see what we're looking at. So this is nice. I would consider getting Hot Butt on the tail instead of Carrot. Said this earlier. If they're the same price, sell this, get a Hot Butt tank. Tri-Spikes at the mid. Discard with Gravel at the back. You're almost there. The problem is your discard bug with Gravel needs a high damage card. Otherwise, you're just lacking damage to get through the tank. So this, if you can sell it and get Garish on the back, then you're in good shape. Even doesn't even have to be Garish. It could be like Buzz Buzz could work. I'm pretty sure the Garish is going to be expensive. Pinsir, Parasite. Yeah, that shit's expensive. But you might be able to get something under the radar. I would look for all the other high damage bug cards. Go to Axie World, look at all the cards, figure out which ones are high damage. Something like Buzz Buzz might even work, right? That's still expensive, but do that. And perhaps even just bite the bullet for the Garish one, because that's a really good bug. It's susceptible to backdoors these days, but again, I think the team is probably going to fix some of the stuff going on with backdoor and Shrimpinator, and hopefully it's not going to be as strong. But again, I got 4th place with basically that. Oh, also the other problem is you need Leafbug Yam up front if you're going to run this build. It doesn't work otherwise. You're just going to be too energy deficient. So you need a Leafbug, Yam, Serious, Pumpkin, and then ideally a bug with a high damage card, and then you're running the classic Elijah Tri-Spike. I mean, your Tri-Spikes rep isn't the one with Kataro and Incisor and Thorny, but as a starting point, your rep will work. And as a bigger starting point, the team, you can definitely have some success with climbing the ranks, but you're going to want to eventually get those upgrades. So I would look at the video. I did a recent one like best Tri-Spikes bug meta. And that's the team I got 4th place with last season. But even if you don't have that quite yet, like I said, playing with that team you have will at least give you a feel for the strategy. And then when you do upgrade, it's going to feel like a fucking superpower. You're gonna be like, oh shit, now this is way, way better. Karma, thanks for that donation. All right. Your back line. Definitely want to change that because you want a 0 cost. You have the right idea with the koi and even a beast card sometimes on the back line is pretty cool, but beast or bug card definitely nice, but you want a 0 cost. And there's a ton of them. Hero, Balloon, Confident, Koi, or sorry, Cuckoo, Bidens. Watch any of my double aqua videos. You'll get an idea for what to do there. I would switch this out for another aqua with Nemo and go with double aqua instead of beast aqua. It's going to be a lot better. And then up front, I'd probably try to sell this too and get a hot butt, get a more classic tank. One of the best ones you can get probably for not that much of a difference than what you paid for this would be like hot butt, Sirius, Pumpkin. And yeah, I'd kind of almost start from scratch to be honest with you and go with like just a double aqua build because you already have some experience playing koi. But, you know, starting out, you can still just, again, guys, if you're just starting out, like, if you're just starting out, then play this team for a while. Climb as high as you can with it until you hit, like, a really tough wall. Because you can still, like, you could play almost anything and outplay your opponents. As long as you're studying the game and trying to master your team, you should be able to climb, like, decently. Just because people don't know what the hell they're doing. So, like, watch gameplay videos. Watch, you know, people who are out there streaming who are good players. See what they're doing and then make those outplays and you're going to be in good shape. I can't review that, Henry, just because, again, it wouldn't be fair to everyone paying full price. Is this Axie okay? No, bro. It's not okay. It's terrible, bro. You need to sell that. Here's the thing, guys. Don't just buy floor Axies because they're cheap, because they're not going to really get you anywhere. Pay a little bit more and get a much better build is usually the way that can go. I sell this, get literally any other beast like and double nut, Ronin. Yeah. It's not going to, I'm just being honest, this isn't really going to take you anywhere in Arena. You don't even get any value out of the Leaf Bug whatsoever. 0, because you need to combo it with a plant card. So yeah, I would ditch that. Whew. Okay, amazing stream, guys. We went for just about an hour and 40 minutes, stayed over 1,000 people the whole time. You guys were killing it with the love, support, donations. I appreciate you all. We went 5-0. We had some epic games. We had a bunch of fun. Treasures are very good. They keep your stuff super secure, so I would recommend looking into getting one for sure. Definitely the best way to keep your assets safe these days. And I'm going to wrap this one up. It was kind of a quick one, but you have to remember it's also like midnight here, so I need to go and chill out and wind down. And what I'm going to start doing is streaming earlier in the day so that I can go for longer. So probably around 6 PST when Filipino people are waking up. Start streaming then, go for 3 hours, maybe a little more sometimes even. But I'm going to start streaming several times per week, not just once or twice. And looking to really move into that, so along with the regular videos I put out, and I'm really excited about that. So